Patty Clark, and I'm a life celebrant. And I'm honored to also be here and have this opportunity to honor Julie. And before we start, I want to say before we began this evening, we encouraged anybody who wanted to go beachside and collect a small memento. You might have found a shell, a small rock. You might have some sand in your hands or a piece of driftwood. You might have brought a beach keepsake with you to share. But I'd like you to, those of you that have it, to consider that memento that you have in your hand right now. And think, these beach tokens, they're all fragments of our earth, and they represent the environment and nature that Julie so much loved. They may not be beautiful, but they're each unique in color, size, and texture. And they're all unique, just as Julie was unique. So let this small beach symbol that you have be your connection to Julie here for a little bit. Let it be something secure and steady in the ebb and flow of your emotions that you're feeling. Let it be a touchstone connecting you to Julie's spirit. And as you listen to the words and memories that are offered tonight, place some of your love and gratefulness for having known Julie into that little token. Now, I'd like to share a short poem by M.D. Hughes. It's called The Tide Recedes. The tide recedes, but it leaves behind bright seashells on the sand. The sun goes down, but gentle warmth still lingers on the land. The music stops, and yet it lingers in sweet refrain. And for every joy that passes, something beautiful always remains. Now, Julie loved the beach, the sand, seashells, and she loved sunsets. So here we are this evening, beachside, with twilight somewhat upon us. Now, we gather here in pain, sadness, sorrow, and you know, we're really still reeling just from the idea of even thinking that Julie's gone. But it is true, and so with our grief and gratitude, we mourn Julie's death and we say goodbye. But we also come here to protest Julie's unseasonable death, hoping that in these sacred moments of remembering, we might all, individually and group-wise, come closer to accepting the unacceptable and trying to find some meaning where we really can't find any meaning. It's been a few quick days, and we've already discovered silent spaces that were once filled with Julie's warm presence. And there's empty spaces that were once filled with her gentle charm. The soothing, calm, patient, and nurturing businesswoman, she's just no longer here. So we mourn for the loss of Julie's smile and endless love for family and friends. We mourn for the gift of herself, which she gave so freely of to others. We cry our tears of sadness for the loss of this life, full and blossoming and beautiful. And we cry with sadness for the loss of possibilities that were yet to be met. From what we gather, Julie's death was peaceful. And that's a gift, because there was not suffering. Yet, it is still too painful, because it was too soon and way too quick. There was no time for goodbyes, and you're all here with feelings of incompleteness or of thoughts of what you may or may not have done. Some of you come with poignant memories of the last time you were with Julie. So may there be moments this evening that provide you with that opportunity to offer your unspoken thoughts or prayers into this gathering of common memory and love. Yeah, each of you comes with your own memories of Julie. And today, as we celebrate her life, we bring images of a woman who has touched our lives. Images of her face, her laughter, her humor, patience, memories of a devoted and adoring mom, always talking of her sons, Stephen and Ricky, and so very, very proud of their accomplishments. Julie definitely made it clear where her priorities stood, and family was number one. her son Steve remembers driving home from work every day and talking with his mom. Now, Julie would yell at him for not having his Bluetooth on, but they would still talk. And Steve notes that this is the hardest thing that he has ever had to deal with. Because he didn't lose just a mother, he lost a best friend. Our recollections bring forth a classy, strong, respectable woman, a healthcare advocate and professional who would never rush a client, but spend as much time as was needed. Julie was always about doing the right thing. We remember a girl with a contagious smile who loved collecting sand from around the world. Country music, Coors Light beer, and broccoli. You know, a simple, unaffected life was just fine. Hanging on the back porch, having a few beers with friends and family, or maybe browsing through tag sales. Taking long Sunday drives to no place in particular with Bruce and Ricky. Now, what Julie didn't like were fake people and bugs. I don't know if you guys know this, Julie had a paranoia about bugs. Now, my understanding, I was not aware of this, is that Julie would make Bruce get up in the middle of the night if she saw a bug, and she would have to witness him catching it and disposing of it in order for them to go back to bed. So, among these memories and more, we bring into this common gathering, we bring these memories tonight into this common gathering, that the pain of losing Julie may be eased with the solace of all of our love and memory. We grow this evening through an ending into a beginning, to let go of Julie, and with memories gathered for the journey, gain strength for moving through the days ahead without her. In a few minutes, Sandy will help lead us to share memories tonight. And if you share, or even if you think of them silently, let love color your recollections of Julie and help you and all of us to mend. Now, we don't have a beach bug.